All right, hot tags. Remember, we have 5 minutes to talk about the following topics, and since there's only two, we'll probably ramble a little bit here. But first off, Kofi Kingston wins the Intercontinental Championship from The Miz. I think that this is a pretty decent idea. I like Miz as champion, but at the same time, it didn't seem like they really gave him the title to boost the title up. It was more so just to give the title to somebody and to give The Miz something to do. So why not give it to Kofi? He deserves another shot at mid card stardom. I would prefer him to have turned heel, but they already have too many heels, and they need actually some faces. Like Jack Swagger needs to come back as a babyface. But as far as Kofi winning the Intercontinental Championship, uh, in theory, I'm all for it. I hope that they do something with it, and it's not the past couple Intercontinental title reigns, which have been like floundering around. The last one that was decent, I think, was Cody Rhodes. He had a really good IC
Yeah.
title reign, but they screwed it up and gave it to Big Show and switched it back. Then the whole Christian thing and all that, kind of a waste of it. They should have just kept it on Cody, but hopefully Kofi has one of those kind of title reigns.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it, to tell you the truth. It's one of those things where they've got the pay per view match coming up at Hell in a Cell, apparently. This is a rumour at the moment, as it stands. But I wouldn't really put any invested stock into it. I think they gave it to Kofi just to show, oh, look, titles are changing hands at main event. But it's not really going to solidify him as a constant Intercontinental champion. It's a shame because if he did what he did with Dolph Ziggler and dropped the title, to a new up and comer, maybe it could basically elevate someone else like the Intercontinental title did with Ziggler and the United States Championship did with Ziggler. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I might be wrong, and hopefully I'd like to be proved wrong, but we'll see.
I'm just glad that the title is now on basically a face superstar. Like Miz having it to me never felt like they gave it to him for any particular reason other than to give him like the Triple Crown. Same with Big Show winning it, just to give him another accomplishment to add to his list. He just kind of felt like just, oh, I'm back and now I'm Intercontinental Champion, and they gave me it to become a Triple Crown winner. And he had some decent title defenses, but after the reign that Cody Rhodes had and all these title reigns that have happened after it, it really is kind of disappointing because it seemed like the title was building at least some kind of prestige late last year, early this year, and now Kofi has it, and sadly, I can't see this as a part of being any sort of big push. I think I gave up on him getting like a big face push like 3 years ago when his feud with Orton fizzled out, which is
Yeah,
unfortunate. But I see him being kind of like a placeholder champion. He is still over with the crowd despite the horrible mistreatment over the last 3 years.
Oh yeah.
I see, it's good that he still has that kind of momentum. Why they don't capitalize on it? He's so marketable anyway. But I see him just kind of holding it until like they prop up a heel like Damien Sandow just to take it off of him. Then he gets like a long,
I hope so.
heel reign to solidify himself, which will be good. I'm glad that a face has it. Miz holding it kind of decreased the chances of a heel like Sandow winning. I think he's the perfect guy to kind of take it from Kofi when they're ready to push him. That's what they should be doing with him rather than sticking him in a tag team with Rhodes. I hope that they lose their title shot if they win it, and then they go their separate ways, and then Sandow begins a feud with Kofi. I think that'd be the best thing for the title at the present.
And we got a minute left here to talk real quick about the Hulk Hogan sex tape thing going on. Apparently, Bubba the Love Sponge is the one who recorded it or let it go. Now he and Hogan aren't best friends anymore, and the buddy buddy things shot to hell. So now they're feuding with each other and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny, and I think that that Heather Clem looks kind of hot.
It's a work, brother. It's a work. We're trying to work everyone, brother. Brother, brother, brother,
Would
brother.
not be surprised.
It for me, I think I'm sick and tired of both of them, and I haven't watched the sex tape because I don't really want to lose my lunch.
30 seconds, Braden.
Oh, it's more Hogan drama. Ugh. And the sex tape is apparently what's it, like 3 years old already,
Hmm.
and they're just making a big hubbubaloo out of it now. Uh, Let Hogan have fun on Howard Stern. Hopefully everything works well for him
Maybe he's got a
until the
career in
next tape's
porn.
released. Yeah, you know.
The only thing would make his next tape even worse would be if he was doing Brooke. I'm just saying.
That's a good part to end off on.
Oof. And
That's it.
disturbing. I think that's my nightmare.
That's it then for the hot tags. Next part, we're going to talk about the best WWE champion of all time tournament, and then we're going to end off this episode with the TNA pay-per-view review and results.